Welcome to... Wait, am I recording? Yes, I am recording. Welcome to Touhou, the embodiment of the Scarlet Devil, Eastern Scarlet Devil Land. This is a video game. I don't know if you've played Touhou before. You might have played it, you might not have played it. But Touhou is one of my favorite game series, and I just right now had the idea, what if I did a Let's Play of Touhou series, of maybe all of them? I don't know, there are a lot of them. At least, like, the main ones, or, like, the ones that I really like. Why are we starting with Touhou 6? Because Touhou 1 is Arkanoid. It's a weird game. Touhou 1 is weird. Maybe we'll play it at some point, but I want to play the Windows ones first. Also, I like Touhou 6 a lot. No, we don't need to see that. So, if you don't know Touhou, there's the PC98 series and the Windows series. The original first 5 games were made for this Japanese computer called the PC98. It was a series of computers, the PC9800 series, made by NEC. Not a very, like, well-known platform for video games. It's pretty much only known for, like, visual novels, most of which being porn, and Touhou, which is not a visual novel or porn. So, it's an interesting, like, specimen. PC98 is like a 16-bit computer. It's from, like, the 80s, but the first Touhou came out in 96. I think it's from the 80s. I think it came out, like, late 80s, but it's, you know, it's one of those, like, 16-bit, not, like, super advanced, but, you know, this Touhou game is really impressive. You know, some guy in college, he wanted to make games about shrine maidens or something, but, you know, I guess I could get into that more. I don't know. I don't need to talk about the entire, like, basis of Touhou. I don't need to explain about, like, who Zun is, do I? Okay, I guess I should, like, real quick say Touhou is a series of curtain fire shooting games. You'll soon find out what that means. Actually, I should explain it now. It's a shooting game. It's a space shooter. It's like fucking, like, Gradius or Galaga or Raiden or 1942, Truxton, Radiant Silvergun, Eschatos, Ikaruga, that's the one that people know. It's like Ikaruga. It's like that game. If you've played that game, it's like Ikaruga. Apparently, Zun just wanted to make a game with the Shrine Maiden. He previously worked at Taito, well known for making the first shooting game ever made, Space Invaders. He worked at Taito, and Taito actually made a game called, I don't remember what it's called in Japanese, but it's called Pocky and Rocky over here, and there's a Shrine Maiden character in that, and it's kind of a shooting game. It is a shooting game, but, like, it's more like Commando, or Akari Warriors than, it's like a twin-stick shooter, kind of. It's not a twin-stick shooter, but it's, you know, you move around and you shoot. You don't use 2 sticks, though. It's like, yeah, it's like Akari Warriors, but on the NES, or, Commando on the NES. Touhou is, like, not like that, but you play as a Shrine Maiden. Do you need to know what a Shrine Maiden is? A Miko, or a Shrine Maiden. Yeah, you play as a Shrine Maiden. Zun is really good at the music, and he wanted to make games where you could play as a Shrine Maiden and show off his sick beats. And so that's why he made Touhou. The first 5 games are a little different. The first one's like an Arkanoid clone, which is, like, weird. Second game is much like the later games, but it's very, like, you know, shoddy. Third game is a head-to-head shooting game, kind of like Twinkle Star Sprites. Fourth one is pretty standard, and so is the fifth, and, you know, 4, 5, and 6 really, like, kinda is Touhou figuring out Touhou. 6 is when it, like, figured itself out. 7 is when it really figured itself out. But, what I'm trying to say is that 6, it kinda acts as a soft reboot. This is the first Touhou game on, like, computer, like Windows, like normal-ass computers, not like some weird Japanese computer you've never heard of. This game, you play it on Windows. This is the first Touhou game in the Windows era, and for all intents and purposes, the PC98 era did not happen, except when it did. And I'll bring that up whenever. Anyway, so we got a bunch of things here. I think you already saw me go in the options. You can select, you know, you're starting live, you're starting bombs. Does this game really start you with 3 bombs? Yes, it sure does. You can turn the BGM to MIDI. Wow. I'm not gonna do that, though. A fun little fact... A fun fact about the MIDIs, though, is that they're actually different than the wave compositions. See, Touhou music is written in MIDI primarily, and played from a Roland Sound Canvas SD90. Although this game, Zun... Oh yeah, by the way, Touhou was created by a guy named Junya Ota, aka Zun. When Zun was writing the music for Touhou 6, as well as the album Dolls in Pseudo Paradise, he wrote it for the Roland SC88, which, funnily enough, fun fact, is the same sound module used for Mother 3 and Gen 3 Pokemon. Yeah, he used the SC88, and then, like, midway through he got an SD90 and was like, okay, I should just use this instead. And so, the MIDIs were written for, like, a different synth. And so they sound very different. He fucked around with it a little bit to make it sound, you know, more fitting, but this first entry in the Windows series sounds a little bit weird compared to the other ones because of all that weird behind-the-scenes stuff. Anyway, let's, like, actually play the game. So, you got 3 different difficulties. Select the mode, okay? Easy mode, aimed at those who aren't very good at shooting games. It's actually very easy. Like, I'm not just being a pro gamer here. Touhou easy mode is easy. It is, like, you can do it. I bet you can beat Touhou easy mode. Maybe I am a bit of a pro gamer saying this. I don't know. I can do it. I've been able to do it for a very long time. Normal mode, that's a challenge. Clearing it, not a huge challenge. Once he's seeing it, that's a big challenge. Touhou is a hard game. If you didn't know that, Touhou is a hard game. It is, statistically, of the people who are watching this, if you don't know what Touhou is, it is the hardest game you will ever play in your life. If you do know what it is, it's the easiest game you've ever played in your life. We got hard mode. It's the difficulty of average arcade shooting game, and you know, you the first time you play this, you're like, normal mode. Oh man, normal mode's kicking my ass. Hard mode? That's average arcade shooting game difficulty? That can't be right. It is right. If anything, a lot of shooting games these days, Lunatic is more accurate. But difficulty for those who are a bit strange. Lunatic is insane. I have not beaten a Lunatic. I haven't even cleared a Lunatic Touhou game, although I have not, to be fair, usually I quit around like stage 3 or 4 and I'm like, I'm not ready for this yet. One day I will get it though. Right now I'm gonna play on normal, just because I'm gonna be talking a lot, and hard mode I can definitely do, it's doable. I think I have a hard mode 1cc recorded, but normal is definitely like manageable. I can talk and shit. I don't know, by the way, if you see screen tearing, I don't know why that happened. It's only ever happened today. It did not happen before today. We've got 2 stars of this game. We have Reimu Hakure and Marisa Kirisame. So, first off, lore-wise, I guess I should explain their lore a little bit. Reimu is the main character of Touhou. She is the Shrine Maiden. She is the Project Shrine Maiden. She was, you know, the main character of Touhou. She's in all of them, except, like, 1. Reimu, she's really cool. She is a Shrine Maiden. She was the main character of the first few games. I'm saying that as if she was... Up until this point, and forever on, she's the main character. She's the only playable character in Touhou 1 and 2. She's always there. She's the reason that things happen. Like, the incidents happen, and she fixes that shit. her thing is that she's very connected to like dreams and stuff. She has a special ability, the ability to float, which means essentially that she can make it so that no matter what, she will come out of a situation unscathed, or at the very least, like, come out of the situation with things in her favor. The path of least resistance, something along those lines. It can falter if she, like, loses her breath. Like, I believe it's like a chi sort of thing, where she has, like, a focus and she breathes, and if she kind of loses track of her breath, then she can lose her focus and lose her floating. Speaking of floating, that's different from flying. Reimu can fly, because she uses the power of the yin-yang orbs. And in the first few Touhou games, in the PC-98 ones, she rode a big turtle named Genji. Genji is the only male character in the entire, like, shooting game series. Actually, that's not true, there's another one. There are a few other mentioned off-screen, but he's, like, one of the few with a speaking role. Actually, Unzun doesn't talk in the shooting games, so he is the only male with a speaking role in the shooting games. And he's a turtle. But yeah, she got these things called she got this thing called the Yin Yang Orb, and it lets her fly. It also lets her do other shit. Yeah, now she can fly. She wasn't able to do that in PC-98. She kind of had to, like... It's like how in Dragon Ball, Goku rides the flying Nimbus, and then, you know, later on he, like, actually learns how to just fly on his own. It's kind of like that. Although it's not technically on her own, she still needs the Yin-Yang Orb, but she's always got the Yin-Yang Orb with her. I feel like I had something to say about... Oh yeah, about Genji. Yeah, this game's all girls. All of these Touhou games, they're all girls. Every character is a girl. It's just how it is, and it's been like that since, like, 1996. Pretty much. I mean, there are a few exceptions, but they're all, like, exceptions. There's one character that I can say is like, oh yeah, this is a male Touhou character. And he's, like, a pretty important guy. And he's not just, like, some weird, oh yeah, that guy's, like, an outlier. The thing about him, though, is that he's only in, like, the printed works, and he has a cameo in one of the fighting games. So as far as the video games are aware, no, there aren't really any guys in this. But yeah, this is Miss Shrine Maiden of the Hakurei Shrine. I'm gonna talk about Marissa's lore a little bit, and then I'm gonna talk about, like, what actually matters with them and how they play. This is Marissa Kirasame. She is a magician. By the way, this sounds funny to say right now, but Reimu and Marissa are both human. That will be important later. It sounds funny because it's like, yeah, just look at them, they're human. I mean, I guess they don't, like, look human, they look more like dolls or something, but no, they're human. She's a witch. She's a magician. She's the Western Oriental magician. She's like a Japanese girl that is, like, obsessed with, like, Western dark arts. I don't know if they're dark arts, like white magic or something. I don't know. I don't know shit about, like, witches, dude. I just know that she's got a witch's broom. She's got a witch's brew, and she shoots stars and shit. Marissa's really cool. I like her because she's, like, a lot more, like, flawed than Reimu. She's like... She's got a bit of an attitude. She's kind of a tomboy, and, the thing about Reimu is, even though Reimu is a human, she's incredibly powerful, because she gathers faith. As a Shrine Maiden of the Hakurei Shrine, she gathers faith. By the way, yeah, Hakurei. She is, like, the Shrine Maiden of the Hakurei Shrine. Shintoism. If you know Shintoism, if you know what that is. If you know that religion, she's that, but she's also kind of Taoist. The shrine that she, you know, looks after it's a shrine to the Hakurei god, and to this day, we do not know what the Hakurei god looks like or who it is. But yeah, because of her faith, because of the amount of faith, the way things work in Touhou, if a Shrine Maiden gathers faith, they become more powerful, and they can do more with their power. They can just utilize like powerful magic through faith. Whereas Marissa does not, you know, have any faith going towards her. She's just an ordinary girl. But she's a magician, and so the thing that makes her different than Reimu is that Reimu just has faith going for her, and so she doesn't even really need to like train or like practice to become powerful. She's just powerful, and if she runs into trouble, she can just float out of it. Whereas Marissa has to like really work hard to like catch up to Reimu because she's just an ordinary girl. She has magic, which helps her, but she has to work to learn and master that magic. We will see this later, but there is a certain phenomenon where human magicians, if they devote themselves to their magic too much, they cease to become human. Marissa is not at that level, and I don't know if they'll ever do that. I think I saw something, I think one of the new books they were going to do that. Is that a spoiler? I don't know. That might be a thing. I don't know. I don't read the print materials. I'm a fake fan. But, Marissa is really cool, and I like her. I think she is cool. But I'm not going to play as her, because the difference between Reimu and Marissa. Reimu is slower. In the later game, she has a smaller hitbox, but not in this one. They have the same hitbox in this game. But Reimu is slower, and her attacks are more broad. Like, for example, actually, let's talk about the ships first. And what I mean ship is each of the characters. There's ships, Reimu and Marissa, and then there are the shot types that each ship has. Sounds funny to say ship because they're like people and not spaceships, but you know. Yeah, Reimu's thing is that she is slower, but she has a wider range, and usually she's harder to hit. In this game, she's just about the same as Marissa, but her being slower already kind of makes her harder to hit because it's easier to kind of wedge yourself between bullets. Marissa's faster, and so that means she can pick up items better, or just, like, run around the screen really easy. The thing about Reimu versus Marissa that I really enjoy is that, you know, that thing I was saying about Reimu just being powerful and Marissa having to work for it, that's kind of part of, like, the Ludo narrative. Like, that's part of, like, what playing Touhou is, because I would say, if you're new to Touhou, play as Reimu. She is the easiest character to pick up. Reimu A specifically has homing shots. And Reimu B has a really strong spread shot, but Reimu is in pretty much every game she's in, with few exceptions. In almost every game she is in, she is the easier character to pick up. Although Marissa, if you learn how to play Marissa good, it is very satisfying, because she can take down enemies and bosses really quickly. The thing about Marissa is that she doesn't really have a lot of, like, range. A lot of her shots are usually, like, straight in front of her, as opposed to, like, a spread or, like, homing. Some of her shot types have a little bit of spread to them, but not a ton. And even then, she usually tends to be a little weaker with her shots, so you really have to aim. Although her bomb is really good. Anyway, there are 4 shot types in this game. 2 ships, 4 shot types. There's Reimu A, which is homing Reimu. She has homing shots, and her bomb... Yeah, you can bomb in this game, that's a thing. You'll see the gameplay shit. I'm explaining it before you even see it, but anyway, her bomb is like a homing bomb. It like goes all over the place. It like aims to the enemies, or more helpfully to the boss. Persuasion Needle. This is my favorite shot type in the game. I think it's the best shot type, and it's also the most fun. It's more of a spread type, and the bomb is absolute dog shit. Marissa, she's got Magic Missile, which is... This is Christmas Tree Marissa. If I ever play as her, you'll know why I call her Christmas Tree Marissa. She's got little Christmas trees as her options. By option, I mean those little guys that are around you when you play shooting games, like Reimu's Yin Yang Orbs. You'll see them. Those are the options. Those are options. Or orbitals, or orbiters, or whatever. I call them options. This one's a more forward focus with a little bit of a spread. And the bomb, it's like okay, I guess. I don't remember. I haven't played this shot type a bunch. Actually, maybe I have one CC with the shot type. I don't remember. Illusion laser. She's got lasers, which means she does a lot of damage, but in a very small area. It's just a vertical line across the stream. I tend to think lasers are pretty good in shooting games, pretty OP in horizontal shooters, but in vertical shooters, they tend to be more situational, tend to be more like, you know, if you're good at the game, they're really good. The thing with Marissa is you really have to aim. With Reimu, you don't have to care as much about aiming. And Master Spark, her bomb, Marissa B's bomb, it's the best bomb in the game. It does a shit ton of damage, stays on the screen for a bunch, just complete screen nuke. Anyway, as I was saying, Reimu B, best shot type. I'm gonna play as Reimu B. Anyway, yeah, this is Touhou 6. It's a shooting game. You shoot down these fairies, these are the enemies. Most of the enemies are fairies in these games. There isn't really like a ton of variety in the enemy types. Those P's are, they give you power. See, now I have my options, and they're shooting those needles. The more powerful my options are, the more needles I'm gonna shoot, and the more powerful my shot's gonna be. You see that power gauge? That's my power. Anyway, this is... Oh, we don't know who this is, actually. Not yet. But, let's see. Let me think. Funny little thing about this is, this part of the song, I used to... I missed that P! I used to, like, always associate this part of the song with the timer for the mid-boss ticking down, but I don't do that anymore because I am actually good at the game and I can kill the mid-boss real quick. Also, I'm not picking up any of these items because I forgot that you actually, like, have to work to pick up items. I'm used to playing the later ones lately, and there's a thing called Point of Collection where you go to the top of the screen, you get all the items. In this one, you need to be at full power to do that. But, the point items, those blue items, those give you points, which aren't just for scoring, they also give you lives if you get enough points. In this one, at least. The higher up they are on the screen, the more points they give you. Sure feels great out. There aren't many evil spirits about during the day, so I'm trying my luck at night. But it's dark out, and I'm not sure where to go. Still. It's so romantic out behind that shrine at night. Carefree. Isn't it, though? Monsters come out, too. It's simply wonderful. Wait a minute, who are you? We saw each other just a moment ago. Are you night blind? Humans can't see very well in the dark in the first place. Oh? I feel like I've seen people who only work at night. I have no problem with you grabbing them and eating them for dinner. Oh? Is that so? So nanoka? You know, you're in my way. Are you the sort of person I can eat? Have you ever heard the saying, good medicine tastes bad? So yeah, the dialogue in this game is kind of weird. What the fuck?! That's the first time I've ever fucking died to her in a billion years. I can explain. Trust me. I'm good at the game. Anyway, yeah, the dialogue in this game is kind of weird. There's not, like... I restarted there, by the way, because I do not like dying on stage 1. I don't like dying on stage 1. I don't know. I don't know how to excuse myself for that. I don't know what I was trying to do there. Yeah, dialogue in this game's kind of weird. This game does not actually have an official English translation, and it's a Japanese game. It's a doujin game. Yeah, this game is, like, pretty much an indie game. Like, nowadays they'd probably just call it an indie game, but it's a doujin game, which means it's made by a small circle of people for fun. Doujin games are usually sold at, like, conventions, like Comiket. Well, Touhou has its own convention now, but, yeah, the circle that made this game is called Team Shanghai Alice, and it consists of Zun. He just calls himself that, I guess. But there are fan translations of, like, all the Touhou games, and they're actually pretty accurate, surprisingly enough. Like, it looks like a weird translation, but I guarantee you, the game is just weird. It just has weird dialogue. The other ones have less weird dialogue, but still, you gotta know shit to really understand what the fuck they're talking about, honestly. They kind of just, like, say shit in these games. Okay, you want to see how easy what hit me was? Look, you just wait. It didn't even hit me that time. I put enough damage on her. This is a Night Sign Nightbird. It's a reference to Nightbirds by Shock Attack. A really good album. I really like that album. I need to listen to more Shock Attack, actually. I like Nightbirds, and I like Driving Hard. I don't remember if they even have any other albums. I really like them, though. Yeah, she's pretty standard. I actually genuinely don't know how I like died to her. It looked like I got walled. I don't know what the fuck happened. I wasn't paying enough attention. These bosses get pretty stressful, but the strategy for Rumia is kind of just like, I don't know, just dodge. Like, it's, I don't know, like, see? Not hard. Of course, the medicine won't do you any good if you can't get it down in the first place. Okay, oh, Rumia. She's the yokai of the dark. She can create darkness. That's her power. She's not really that important. I like her a lot because she's the first Touhou boss. Well, not the first I ever fought, but, you know, she's a very memorable Touhou boss because she's the first of the first Windows game. Also, there's a really cool fan manga about her called Little Reimu, and you should read it. Just, yeah. It's really good. All of it. It's all on YouTube, and it's got music. This is stage 2. I don't think that... I'm pretty sure this is Misty Lake. I don't remember... I don't remember if this, like, straight up is or not, because I don't say it in this game. I think Misty Lake being a location is, like, a thing in the later games. I don't remember if it's the fighting games or if it's 14 that invented that. Oh yeah, if the plot of this game... maybe I should have put that at the beginning. I think there's a thing you can read in the README. The plot, but there's an incident, there's red mist in the sky, we gotta find out, you know, what's up with it. So we just going on an adventure. This is Daiose. That literally means big fairy. And she's big dead. I don't have much else to say about her. Actually, the name Daiose is not even like actually her name, it's just like a label for her. She doesn't have an official name, it's just like, you know, it's like her name being Boss 2, essentially. And I need to get 128, or, yeah, 128, and now I have full power, which means I am powerful, and when you get a full power, you auto-collect all the stuff all at once, and now you have the ability to, if you go at the top of the screen, you can collect them all at once. That sounded funny, but you know what I mean. Man, was this lake always so big? This mist is annoying. I can't see through it. Perhaps I just have a bad sense of direction? When you lose your way, it's because of the fairies. Oh, really? Could you show me the way then? Wasn't there an island somewhere around here? Hey, be a bit more surprised. Can't you see I'm your attacker? You're a target? Oh, that's a surprise. Quit teasing me! I'll deep freeze you with some English beef. Who knows what that means, but she's gonna, like, fucking... Yeah, she's gonna do that. The funny thing that she does. I wonder how many... Ugh! I wonder how many, like, beginners just get killed by that. You gotta go fast there. That's the trick. The thing about Chirno is... I think her entire existence is just to, like, stress beginners out. Because she's not hard, but everything she does is, like, stressful if you don't know what you're doing. Her attacks look very scary. She's kind of like a kid who's trying to, like, throw everything at you, but, like, if you're an adult, you're like, oh, I know what you're doing, I know what game you're playing, you know? Chirno is a very beloved character. Some would say that she is the beloved tomboyish girl. Even if you haven't played or seen or even heard of Touhou, you might know Chirno, and you might know her song. Very popular on the internet, this character. A lot of memes about this character, but, she's an ice fairy. So she freezes shit. And because she's a fairy, I don't know if this isn't like relevant to anything. I just like this fun fact. Fairies in Touhou can't stay dead. If they die, then they come back to life. As long as nature is around, the fairies will always like respawn. What else is there to say about Chino? She's not really important in this game. She's just silly. My, it's getting chilly. I'll catch an air conditioner cold. I feel like there's a lot to say about Chirno, but I'm not thinking about it because it's like none of it's like lore relevant. Chirno's a really popular character. We'll see her more. I guess I could talk about her more. Her name, I could say her name. Chirno, yeah, it's not Cirno, it's not Cirno, it's Chirno. Chiruno is how it is in Japanese, but for whatever reason it's spelled C-I-R-N-O in English, and there's no official English pronunciation. I think that Chirno is the most accurate. It seems right, but I've also heard Chilno before, and that's not like that weird. But she isn't. I don't think she's really necessarily named after the word chill. Because she's named after a character from a manga called Sarai. And I'll talk more about Sarai later, but it's essentially, the way I've heard it described is like Berserk, but with maids. I don't know what that entails, but yeah, there's a lot of inspiration from that manga in this game, in this one specifically. So this is stage 3. I don't know where the fuck we are. But it's, you know, things are getting a little tougher. I'm honestly, like, so on edge now after dying on stage 1. I'm like, am I just stupid? Am I gonna, like, fucking, like, die? Am I gonna be stupid? It doesn't help that, like... Oh yeah, this game doesn't have, like, a hitbox viewer. The later games have a little dot that shows you where your hitbox is. If you've noticed, my hitbox is a lot smaller than it seems. Let's put that hitbox to the test. Ah! I am regretting everything. Man, man, how about those Touhous, man? Anyway, yeah, don't worry, I'm good at the game. Watch any of the other videos of me playing this game. I'm really good at it. I was actually thinking of, like, just playing the game and then, like, commentating over, like, replay footage. But I think I can talk and play the game just fine. Oh, shit, I forgot that you're not supposed to skip the dialogue. Who are you? I'm just an ordinary person. Didn't you attack me just now? That was an ordinary attack. Besides, you attack first. You're the one who's out of the ordinary. I am not. I'm a perfectly ordinary shrine maiden. That's good to hear. If I remember correctly, they say that shrine maidens are the kind of human that's okay to eat. Don't spread sayings like that. Okay, actually, I probably should explain, all the characters that we've run into, so far are not human. They are yokai, which are like, they're like monsters. They're like monsters, but they look like people, but they're monsters. Oh, I don't like her spell cards. I mean, I do like them, but, you know, they're scary. Especially not having a hitbox and just... I have to, like, actually pay attention. But, yokai eat humans, and humans, you know, tend to not like yokai, so humans often kill yokai. There's a certain, like, balance of humans and yokai. Usually humans are not supposed to kill yokai, and yokai are not supposed to kill humans. They're supposed to, like, live side by side somehow. You know, humans and yokai, they live in this world called Gensokyo, which is a, you know, it's a fantasy land. That's literally what Gensokyo means. Oh, rain attack. I don't like this. The rain is always scary. Okay, to be fair, it's been a while since I've played Touhou 6. They know that I'm good at the game, so they're gonna, like, make it harder for me, too. I might as well, like, bomb more often. because I know that I'm not, like, paying full attention. Although she's not really, like, aiming at me right now. Let's describe basic lore. Alright, I'll have you show me the way. I'm so sorry, mistress. This mistress that she's speaking of, is not Reimu. Who is it? Who knows? We'll find out, maybe. Who knows? There's this red mist in the sky, we gotta go find it. So far, we have found jack shit about the red mist. We thought it was this Chinese girl, because it's a game called Touhou. Touhou means Eastern. You'd think that, like, you know, this like, Chinese girl, she knows, like, chi manipulation and, you know, martial arts and shit. Yeah, she's probably the, you know, she's probably the big bad. She's really powerful. She knows all these, like, you know, techniques. But no, she's just the, like, gatekeeper. Yeah, Touhou takes place in a land called Gensokyo. It's a fantasy land that's, like, shut off from the outside world. And it's pretty much, like, permanently stuck in, like, Meiji-era Japan. I should go to the top of the screen more, but I'm afraid to. I got scared. Yeah, it's permanently stuck in Meiji-era Japan, pretty much. And, they're yokais and they're humans. And, I'm not actually killing any of these people. Fucking books. I'm afraid of books. I'm afraid of books! Oh boy. The humans and the yokai, they don't kill each other, because a long time ago, a vampire, fought a human, and it was really gruesome or something, and they were like, hey, let's not do that anymore. I think that's how, I don't know, remember why this happened, but they came up with a thing called spell card rule. You notice that whenever they, you know, do the big attack, it's called a spell card. There are these things called spell cards, and, instead of actually fighting each other, trying to kill each other, they throw, you know, magic at each other. And the idea is, it's more of a game. It's a battle of elegance. You have to follow a set of rules. You can't just, you know, fucking have a laser that just immediately, like, nukes the whole screen. Unless you use a bomb, but, you know, it's different. Oh boy. You know, you gotta play by the rules, and you can't kill people. It's like a seal. It's like a divine seal, essentially, that, like, prevents people from killing each other. Some characters can break it, some characters have broken it, but, you know, generally a rule that they do not kill each other in these games. They just play games. They play Ganmaku. They play shooting game with each other. I swear I have more to say, but I'm a little overwhelmed. I don't know why it auto-collects there, but I'm glad it does. Doesn't this house have any windows? And didn't it look smaller from the outside? You there, in the red and white. No roughhousing in my study. Study? Red and white? These books are worth 5 years' worth of offerings to your shrine. My shrine rarely has any visitors during the year. Oh? Well, they're worth more than that. Anyway, can you actually read in such a dark room? I'm not night blind like you. I'm telling you, I'm not night blind. Well, never mind. Tell me, are you the lady of the house? What do you want with the mistress? There's too much mist outside. It's a problem. I see. But I'm afraid I absolutely cannot let you see the mistress. I'm afraid I can't let you stop me. Who are you, anyway? This is Patchouli. She's a magician. Although unlike Marissa, she is a yokai. She has dedicated herself so much to magic that it is, you know, removed her humanity. Which means she doesn't, like, need to, like, eat or sleep or, like, take a shower or anything. And also she has asthma. That'll be important later. And I hate all of her spell cards. It's actually probably, like, the hardest boss in this game. I'm not even fucking kidding. I'm just gonna, like, take it easy. If I have to continue, I'm gonna be mad. Huh. I don't remember all these spell cards because they're different for every shot type. Am I even aiming at her? This one's not too hard, right? And she's walling me. Ah! Not having a hitbox actually really does suck. I forgot how hard this game is without the hitbox. I'm used to playing the other ones which do have hitboxes. I'm being walled. Oh, that was... There's another one? Great. I think I can do this one. There's a lot of space. My eyes are burning, though. Let me get a lot of sleep. Ah! Someone in the mansion who likes to mess with space and time. Oh, man, I'm actually stressed out. Man, I might have to use a continue. I'm not even, like... To be fair, I think part of my issue is that I'm not bombing. But, we're further in the mansion. There's this mansion that showed up. It wasn't there before. And that's weird. And that might be the cause of the mist, but we don't know who the lady of the house is. Eh! Fucking hell. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Oh. My Touhou Let's Play. My Touhou Let's Play. I should have practiced for my Touhou Let's Play. If you run out of lives and continues, you gotta restart the whole game. Do you know that? Mistress is gonna be angry with me. Do you know that? I've sworn they give you more resources. I think she gives you a 1-up. I'm gonna be struggling for resources. Is it just the shot type? What's up? I 1cc'd hard mode. This one's annoying. You have to, like... You have to go the other way. I don't like it. I'm bombing it. But that's a bad idea because I have no bombs left. Please get the 1-up. Please get the 1-up. That was a character. That's Sakuya. I'm not even gonna, like, be like, oh, who was that? That's Sakuya. She's a maid. She throws knives. And she can control time and space. But, I pressed the bomb button, but I didn't have any bombs left. Wow, you're getting in the way of my cleaning again. You don't seem to be the lady of the house, either. What is it? Are you a guest of the mistress? She probably won't let me pass if I tell her that I came to defeat her mistress. You may not pass. The mistress rarely meets with people. Is she under house arrest? The mistress likes dark places. And yet a bright and sunny person like you is just fine. You're the one spreading this mist all over the place, right? It's a nuisance. What are you trying to do? Daylight is bothersome. The mistress prefers the dark. Well, I don't like it. Do you think you could stop it with the mist? Ask the mistress yourself. Then call her here. And why would I place the mistress in danger? Perhaps she'll show up if I cause some trouble out here. Even so, you won't be able to meet with the mistress. I can stall for time by stopping time. I'm just gonna, like, make sure I don't die. I have no resources. Man, I still gotta fight the final boss. I'm gonna use a continue. I hope you don't, like, make fun of me. Uh-oh, oh. Don't get walled. So, these knives have a really weird hitbox. And she stops time. And it's weird. It's a weird gimmick, because it doesn't feel like it'd do anything, because you're not doing anything. But, I guess it's just, like, a stylistic way of showing that things are spawning. Gives you a bit more reaction time, actually. Not that hard. She is actually not that hard compared to, like, Patchouli. This can wall you. So you might have to bomb it. Is this the annoying one? No. A little bit. Those green ones are, like, completely random when they move. They have, like, randomized angles. Oh! I just death bombed. You die, and you bomb right after, like, a few milliseconds after, then you come back to life, and you bomb. What's this one? Oh, this is the one that's, like, completely random. I don't like this one. It's up to fate whether or not you just... whether you just get the wrong hand, essentially, but it's not difficult. It doesn't... it's never like it just kills you. Like, you can do it no matter what. Anyway, we got her. So you'll let me meet with the mistress, if I believe. She's strong, but maybe the mistress can kill her. Alright, well, we have a life. But no bombs. Rain of blood over Elysium. I want to still try to get a 1cc. I'm not gonna guarantee anything, but I'm gonna get pretty nervous if that's my 1cc, you know, attempt. I'm honestly, at this point, I'm more focused on trying not to lose the 1cc than even saying anything about the game, which is maybe not the best thing for entertainment. I've got to make the least... you be quiet and run some errands. She said she wants me to use a bomb. I don't have any bombs. She's gonna do Eternal Meek. Don't do Eternal Meek, please! Eternal Meek is gonna kill me, I'm betting on it. Unless I bomb. I had to bomb. She doesn't give you an extra life, she gives you a bomb. Oh boy. Isn't it about time you showed yourself, mistress? I knew it. Humans are useless. So that maid was a human. You're a murderer, you know. One person doesn't make me a mass murderer, so it's fine. Well? Oh right, you're being a huge nuisance. How quick are you to accuse? I don't even know why. Whatever, could you just leave? This is my castle, is it not? You are the one who will leave. I want you to leave this world. So that's how it's gonna be. I'm already full, but... didn't you hire that maid to protect you? I can take a sheltered young lady like you down in one blow. Sakuya is an excellent cleaner. Not a single head is on the floor, thanks to her. Are you strong? Who knows? I don't get to go outside often, since I'm weak to sunlight. So you are strong, then. As the moon is so scarlet, I shall thus kill you for good. Although the moon is so scarlet, Looks like it's gonna be a fun night. Looks like it's gonna be a long night. Oh boy. She's the one behind all of this. We gotta stop her. With our 3 bombs. Star of David. That's yeah, that one. Let's see. Oh boy. I need to remember that unfocused is like a better range. I just had 1 extra life. Oh, damn! I'm just gonna, like, I don't even give a shit. I have so many continues now, I can just, like, lay back and... I know that I didn't get the 1 CC. I'm fine. This is Vermelia. She's a vampire. She is eternally young. She's, like, over 400 years old, but she's, like, a 12-year-old. Which is kind of nightmarish, honestly, considering she's, like, in charge of the... she's in charge of the mansion. And, like, she's got all these fairy maids. There's a bunch of fairies in the mansion that, like, do her shit, clean up shit, but, none of them really get anything done. It's really just Sakuya that does everything. Sakuya does a lot of cleaning, and a lot of cooking, and a lot of cleaning, but she has all the time in the world because she can stop time. But, I imagine it's still very tiring for her. Sakuya's not actually that old, like... Oh, in this game, in the TXT, Zin says something along the lines of her being 10 to 20, which is a very vague age range. I think in the later games it's implied that she's been around for longer, and honestly, I'm not sure if she's human, but I don't think she's very old. I don't think she's like an old age. A lot of these characters are really fucking old. But I don't think Sakuya is like an old age for a human. She is a human after all. Maybe. But I like to imagine that the reason that Sakuya has gray hair is because of her time-stopping shenanigans. It like ages her, or at least ages part of her. Even though, you know, not very much time has passed in the real world. Like, you know, the hyperbolic time chamber in Dragon Ball. Like, you know, you imagine like, you know, she lives like a year, but she freezes time so much that she actually lived like 10 years. Oh, I had a life. Is this the last spell? It's not really hard. I'll just sit back and like chat about Remelia. Yeah, she has a bomb. She has bomb immunity. She's got a bomb shield, a power shield, or whatever they call it. A lot of the final bosses. I think all the final bosses in Touhou games have that, like, for their final spell. It's still good to get you out of trouble, but it's not gonna do any damage to her. Yeah, that's Remelia down. I could have done that way better, and you can definitely see that in my other 1 CCs, and I swear I'm not, like, fucking, you know, I swear I'm not, like, you know, nervous about the way that people see the way I play video games, but we did it. We stopped the red mist, right? This is a deserted shrine on a summer day. The shrine's still lacking the sun's brilliance. Had enough. Will this mist not go away if I don't beat the culprit? Why is it so cold anyway? Will this mist really disappear when she's taken down? The scarlet summer of the ill-trained continued on. Bad ending 1. So yeah, you gotta... Not only do you have to play on normal or higher, but you gotta not continue. Let's do that, actually. I'm actually gonna go again. Go again for a good ending. but this time I can do it because I actually don't remember any of the fucking spell cards in this. Like, I remember them, like, kind of, but... I don't know, this one's weird. I guess not having the hitbox and just... This game just plays different than the other ones, I guess. I guess that's what tripped me up. I don't know what tripped me up so much. Maybe talking so much and being tired, but I don't know. No excuses, I need to do better. Wow, Zun made the game. Wow, and Peanut Butter Gamer helped program it. And Zun made the graphics. I like this funny font. Zun made the music too, surprisingly. Special thanks to Hideo Kojima. Ant. Fang. And all test players. If it was 2001, I would be that. Wow! I'm still in the credits anyway. I made this game. I helped make this game. The extra stage is something that we will do one day. I guess I probably should make that like a separate video. I don't know what I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. All right, let's do this crazy. Skip to the time code or something. I don't know, maybe I'll just talk sometimes. I don't know what I'm doing, dude. I just want to show the good ending, honestly. I thought I would be able to. I didn't take into account, the suckage. Do I have anything new? This is the victory lap. Do I have anything to say about Rumia that I did not previously say? Oh, in the Omake, Rumia is, it mentions that the ribbon on her head has some sort of, like, power sealed away. Nobody knows what the fuck that means. They never address it again. Rumia's not even in any of the other games. So who knows? This first stage is really weird, honestly. Like, the whole... Okay, I haven't even mentioned this, but the whole vibe of this first game is, like, really weird. I don't know, there's something, like, off about this game. Part of it's the music, the graphics are a little weird, it's all kind of, like, cursed in, like, I don't know, I feel like a hex was put on this game or something. I don't know, like... This first stage looks like we're underwater. It's supposed to just be, like, the shrine at night, like, near Reimu's shrine at night, which is funny because you don't usually see Reimu's shrine in the... you know, Windows games. You see it a lot in the PC and the 8 games. It's a common location. But, yeah, this is, like, right outside the shrine at night. But, it kind of just looks like the Marianas Trench. Like, it looks like we're in the bottom of the ocean. Right now. Not right now. Right now it's dark, because Rumia made it even darker than it was before. I don't know, are those, like, boulders? Like, giant rocks on the ground? I don't know. I guess I could talk about some funny things. There's a system in this game called the rank system. Pretty much the way it is like, you do better at the game, and it gets harder. The bullets get faster, and actually that's most of it. It's like, I don't even remember if there are more of them, it's just, like, the spell cards get harder, pretty much. And your rank goes up the better you do, and the worse you do, you get hit, you bomb and stuff, it goes down. It's kind of like a dynamic difficulty. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. I've never even, like, noticed it, honestly. Like, I don't know, like, it always... I think I always play generally the same. I don't usually have, like, that much variance in how I'm doing. Like, I like to clear the first 3 stages without getting hit or bombing. So I think usually I just play the game on the highest rank anyway. But I don't know if it's like a good system because it feels just like... It feels like you're a little bit at the mercy of... Not at the mercy of the game, just like... I don't know, sometimes things can change and the spell cards are just really different. This game has a lot of RNG. It's not necessarily like an awful thing. I mean, you know, skill-based games, it's good for them to not have a lot of RNG, but I don't think this game really matters. Although I haven't really played harder than... I haven't played Lunatic mode, but I don't know, the difficulty, the RNG does not really bother me. Well, a few spell cards are really annoying. Anything's better than Touhou 2 then, though. Touhou 2, the attacks in Touhou 2 are just like random. It's just like spawn random bullets. Do we have any other mechanics to talk about? There's Graze. That increases your points in a sort of way. It increases the amount that the point items give you. But I don't think that's how it works in this game. I'm pretty sure in this game what it does is it increases the amount of points that screen clears give you, which are either from bombs or from that automated thing in the library, and also from beating spell cards. When you beat a spell card, all of the bullets on the screen turn into points. And the value of those points is increased by the amount of graze, which is, you know, whenever you see it going... whenever I, you know, barely miss a bullet, it increases the graze. It's not a huge deal, it's pretty much just a scoring thing. Icicle Fall, it seems like you should be far away from her, but she actually shoots slower if you get close up to her. Unless I'm misremembering it, if she shoots slower if you're further away from her. I don't remember, bro. Something I should say is that the easy mode for Icicle Fall, has a very obvious safe spot where you can just stand there and shoot her. And that's part of the reason, that and also just her personality in general is part of the reason she's such a meme, because she's a stupid baby. Maybe I should just, like... I don't know how to talk about Chirno, honestly. There's just so much to talk about, but none of it really, like, is that important. It's important to, like, the fandom and stuff, but not really, like, this game. Do I need to explain 9 to people? Why is Chirno a 9-ball? Chirno's a 9-ball because of the thing in the video game Touhou 11. Not 11, what the fuck? Touhou 9. Where it has the labels of the screen. It labels all the things on the screen. The thing that it's marked 9 is Chirno, and it's labeled idiot. Baka. She's a Baka 9-ball. Man, it's getting chilly. I sure do hope that I have a Fumo to keep me warm. I sure wish I had a bed full of Fumos filled with, like, hand warmers or something so I could just feel warm. Instead of stuffing, put baked beans in them. And they're like little bean bags, but they're a little soggy, but they keep you warm. What's a Fumo, you ask? Well, my response is Fumo, Fumo, Fumo. Fumo, mo, 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 Fumo. Fumo, mo, mo. Fumo. Ask Rainbow. I like the spinny guys. I don't know what the fuck they are. There are, like, other enemies besides the fairies, but none of them, like, really are anything. Like, those spinny guys, they don't even have a name. They're just spinny guys. Or maybe they're Kadama. I think they're Kadama, but Kadama is, like, different in the fan community. That's, like, a different thing. It's like a...
Iosis made, like, Etrian Odyssey videos, and so they put the guys from Etrian Odyssey in Touhou fan games, and they call them Kadama. If that sounded weird, it's because I'm tired and I added that in editing. I
hate this one. I mean, Link, can you not do this one next time? Oh, it's easy. See, now I've got it, Oh, now I can actually read the thing that I accidentally skipped. I'm so used to skipping the dialogue because I once you see these games, I don't read the dialogue. I mean, I read it the first time I play it. Maybe the second time I play it. I don't read it when I 1cc because I'm just trying to 1cc. I hope that viewers are excited to watch an over an hour long video about Touhou. I sound self-conscious. I'm not self-conscious. Quit following me. Thanks for leading the way. You know, you can follow me all you want, but there's nothing over there. You wouldn't run away to the middle of nowhere, would you? Well, when you need to run, you just run. Who are you, anyway? I'm Hong Mei Ling. So the whole thing with Mei Ling is, she's a Chinese girl. And that seems like it's like, why is that her description? Why is her description Chinese girl? You see, the joke is that the game's called Touhou, and it's Eastern. You'd think that the big bad would be, you know, a character from the east of the world. Because that's the theme of the game, and that's what it's all been about, shrine maidens and shit. But no, the plot twist of this game is that the final boss is a white girl. She's from France. She's a vampire. They're vampires and French maids. I don't know if Sakuya is not French. I don't think so. But I think French maid, is that where that style of clothing comes from? It's France, right? I don't remember. I like the kind, but I want to make that clear, by the way. I love the kinds of, like, fashion. I love Touhou fashion. I like all the frills and mob caps and shit. They're very elegantly dressed. Everything about this game is very elegant. Dazzling Color Typhoon. Wow, that's me. I'm Typhoon. Got her. Alright, I'll have you show me the way. I don't know what those, like, orbs are. I don't know where we are. I don't know what that place is. I guess it's red because of the Scarlet Mist. I never even thought about that, honestly. I think the thing is that the orbs always, like, just, like, get me. I'm like, why, what are those, where am I? This game is strange. You go in the mansion, and then the bookcases are giant, and you're like, okay, I guess it makes sense, it's just a video game, but there is a lore explanation. They said earlier that Sakuya messes with space and time. She doesn't just have time powers, that's something that people tend to forget. This is the only game ever, or only, like, thing I'm aware of where she does mess with space. Yeah, that's why everything's so big. I'm gonna bomb. This is usually when it's a good point to bomb. Stage 4 is usually when things start to pick up. Stage 4 usually also is very based on, books. Visualize the hitbox, visualize the hitbox. Don't forget the bomb. Yeah, that's a bomb. Oh, this is Koakuma. I forgot to mention her. Yeah, that was Koakuma. I'm pretty sure she also does not have an official name. I think Koakuma is like a fan name. I don't remember if it's a fan name or if it's like... I think Daiyuse and Koakuma don't have names, they just have like titles. You know, Big Fairy and Little Demon. But they're just kind of like accepted as like, oh yeah, those are their names. Koakuma, like, helps Patchouli out in the library or something? I don't... What does she do? I don't even remember if she has a description. Or if she shows up in any of the other games. Maybe in the spin-offs? I don't remember. People like her a lot, though. I think because she has a cool design. With whatever you can make out with, like, the fucking 16, 32, 64 pixels she is. I'm gonna bomb. See how much better it is when you actually, like, care about bombing and you know... So the thing about Touhou is you need to know what you can handle and what you can't. Because if you're too cocky, you're gonna die. And if you're not cocky enough, you're gonna die. You need to know what to bomb and what not to bomb. That's honestly, the biggest part of Touhou is resource management. It's not just, like, dodging. It's not just dodging. I mean, dodging is a big part of it, but if you're good, you should be able to just dodge. It's about resource management, and it's about not freaking out. That was a death bomb. I'm not even kidding when I say that, like, honestly, most of the challenge of Touhou is, like, mental. Most of the challenge of Touhou is not, like, being, like, halfway in a run and being like, oh, I'm doing really good, I hope I don't fail this, and then, like, dying, and then being like, oh, shit, it's all over. Or just, yeah, just don't get overwhelmed. A lot of the practice I do for Touhou is mental. It's not just a playing thing. These are aimed at you. Okay. Princess Undine. I would just say Undyne. Back when I played Undertale, I was like, what's Undyne? Because isn't that how it is? Is that how you pronounce the Undertale character's name? I don't remember. I know it's pronounced Undine. Ah! Got it. I also get a lot more confident when I actually have resources. Which sucks. I need to get better at, like, dealing with not having resources. Although sometimes I know, like, if I'm on the final boss and I have, like, 1 life left, I know I'm gonna die, and that sucks. Knowing that you're gonna fail sucks. But it's good to, like, try to stick with it, I guess, and practice while you can. Horn high level. What does that even mean? So her thing is that she's the, what is she, the weekly magician? Is that what they call her? She's a master of, like, the Chinese elements. By that I mean, what? Fire, water, wind, wood. I think I'm missing one, but it's 5 elements, I believe. This one keeps walling me. Well, I guess not walling me, I just get cornered. I'm not cutting back enough. That's the thing. You should do that. You need to cut back so that she doesn't corner you. Get yourself out of the corner. Ideally unfocused so that I can actually hit her. Mercury poison, what's this again? Oh, this one. There we go. So usually, the thing I like to do is I like to not die. If I die once on stage 4, that's good. Usually not more than once. Hopefully not at all, if I'm going for a 1cc. Definitely no dying or bombing in stages 1 through 3. They're too easy for it to matter. Like, you need to conserve your resources. A really big part of this game is just conserving resources. Some would say that Touhou is the first survival horror game, and they'd be wrong because Story of Eastern Wonderland came out in 1997 after Resident Evil 1. Even then, Resident Evil 1 wasn't even the first survival horror game. Sweet Home. Ow! I should have bombed. Oh boy. That was an execution error. That's actually kind of rare, honestly. Oh, I don't feel good about not having bombs. Although I'll get an extra life. This one's annoying and weird. Like, you see that? Okay. I'm gonna bomb this one. Because you gotta go this way. But it's so fucking scary. I hate it. Got her, though. Let's get that one up. How many bombs do I have? Chat, how many bombs do I have? Wait, that wouldn't even make sense. I'd have to look at chat anyway. Someone donate to me and tell me how many bombs I have. That wouldn't work. There's a delay. Oh. Am I doing it right? Yeah. Okay. 5 lives on stage 5. At the end of stage 5, that's pretty good. 2 bombs. Sakuya. Nothing to say about her. I just want her dead. She was a bane of my existence when I was like 13. I used to be terrified of her. Song especially. Like, her song makes her so scary. Oh, that was fucked up, what just happened there. Ah! I pressed the button! Oh, I forgot about shotgunning. That's why I'm doing so shit. You're supposed to go right up to them and then just shoot them with all of your shots all at once. I hate this one. I hate the green knives. I hate them. Fucking hell. You kidding me? Damn it, Sakuya. She loves getting me to waste bombs. And then there's this one. I wish I could just bomb through it, honestly. I really wish I could. Reimu B's bomb is dog shit, though. Oh, it comes from the wall! They bounce off the walls. Alright, time to meet with the mistress. Time to kill her. Yeah, I think part of the reason I'm taking so long to take the bosses down is because I'm not shotgunning. I'm also, like, really not in tune with my hitbox for whatever reason. I'm usually pretty good about that. I actually don't really mind that this game doesn't have hitboxes, especially because of the way their spell cards are designed. Not this one, though. Not this attack. That was scary. I don't like when she does this to me. I don't like this part. I fear Eternal Meek. Eternal Meek really is that one attack. But I can do it until I bomb. Is Eternal Meek random? I think so. Eternal Meek is just like, she just throws fucking everything at you. She just shoots shit at you. It's just a billion bullets coming all over the place and at random speeds very fast. What's her first attack? Right. Oh, I got cornered. I got, like, walled. you, Star of David. Although the donuts are a little scary. Got a lot of space, though. Ah. I should bomb soon. One of these gets me. Got her. Okay. That was the scary part. This is also scary, honestly. I might just bomb. Death bomb. And dead. That's just a regular death. Is this red magic? No, she has a non-spell first. 2 bombs. Scarlet Shoot. Oh, I forgot about Scarlet Shoot. I don't like Scarlet Shoot. I really don't like Scarlet Shoot. Okay. Red magic. She got me, but it's fine, because I got her. Boom, dead. Deserted shrine on a summer day. The sun had come back from its vacation. The shrine was enjoying long, absent sunny days. With no humans in sight, one could only hear the cicadas. Ah, it sure is a much hotter day. I won't be able to get any work done. Then again, it's not like there's any work to do with nobody around. If you're feeling hot and bored, let's tell each other ghost stories. That's pointless if I'm alone. Yep, you're alone. Clearly not. Oh, clearly not. They have different voices, I swear. That aside, this sure is one shoddy shrine. Shut it. This is how shrines are supposed to look. It's well suited for ghost stories, no? It'll cool you off. Why would I want to do something as dumb as listen to ghost stories told by a monster in broad daylight? We can wait until night if it's any help. Let's not. What's the story about? Well, once upon a time, there was a girl who lived for over 500 years. And who was she? Me. Don't drink my blood, right? Peace was working to envelop the illusory summer, slowly but steadily, like moss covering rocks by the riverside. Ending number 4. Good job. I knew you could do it, is what Zun would say. But he doesn't say that in this game. He says it in the other ones, though. I don't remember when he starts saying that, but I like when he says it. He says, I knew you could do it. That's what he says. It'd be really funny if I wasn't recording this whole time. I'm tired. I've tired myself out. I have talked so much, and I don't even feel like I've scratched the surface of Touhou. Not even scratched the surface of this game. In fact, there's a whole other stage we haven't played. The extra stage. Whoa. You already know about that. I guess, what should I say? I guess I should say, thank you for watching. Touhou is really cool. And Zun made it. Everybody thanks Zun. He's gonna put out another game. I'm telling you. I'm calling it. Zun is gonna put out another game. Actually, I don't know. We know that I'm not calling anything. I just know, I just have news. Zun is putting out a game, either a game demo of a mainline entry or a full release of a spin-off. He's putting it out on May 5th this year, 2025, at Reitaisei. Reitaisei is the convention for Touhou. It's all about Touhou. It's where a lot of fan works are released, and I never even mentioned that Touhou is like more than just like a game. Like, fans make all kinds of shit off of Touhou. There's a bunch of shit, music and like comics, and honestly, I mostly just play the shooting games. That makes me feel like a fake fan, but I'm the only Touhou fan that actually plays the games. God knows. Man, the sister of Scarlet, who could that be?